Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 32 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays 7 Days to Die. I'm glad you guys are here. Now, I haven't gotten much feedback from the last video. I had asked the question, since the getting the mini bike open and going was my kind of last big goal for this particular playthrough, because, you know, we've got a base that I'm pretty sure we can defend against any horde. It's just been holding up great. We've got that mini bike. We're doing really well. I think we've unlocked every recipe there is. So we're kind of at the point now where survival isn't really, you know, it's not really risky anymore. You know, as long as we don't do anything stupid, which, you know, hey, it's me. As long as we don't do anything silly, we're going to survive just fine. And so I was wondering, and asked the question at the end of the last episode. I'm going to go ahead and ask it now and ask for that feedback again. Would the people, you guys watching this, would you rather see me start over with a new world so we're starting from scratch? Or do we want to do something along the lines of where I just kind of keep horsing around in this world? You know, I've got one more project I'm going to do, try to do as much of it as I can in this episode. Just kind of fun. It's not really going to help us survive better. It's just kind of something silly I was wanting to do. So do we want stuff like that, or do we want me to start over where survival is a lot more difficult? So please let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I need to gather some resources for what I am wanting to do. I need to gather clay. I need to gather, you just saw me pick up a chrysanthemum, which is something I haven't touched almost this entire season. And so I need some of those now too. So I'm going to get on with gathering those resources. It is day 55. Day 56 is a horde day, which in theory makes this a dog horde day, which all of a sudden I'm a little less sanguine about just running around gathering resources. But either way, it's going to be fine. We'll be fun. It'll be fun. But like I said, please hop down in the comments and let me know where you guys would like to see this series go. One other thing we are going to need for what I'm planning is an absolute ton of stone. So, chrysanthemum. We'll grab that. Grab both of them, actually. And then start taking down some more stone as well. I'm not exactly sure. The reason why I need stone is I want to make cobblestone. And I'm not really sure how much regular stone I'll need to make all the cobble I need. So we're just going to get a bunch and hope for the best. Well, being interrupted by a supply drop, let's go check it out. Hopefully it's got decent sniper rifle parts on there, because we've got enough components to make a sniper rifle, but one of those components is really of poor quality. And so let's run, and hopefully we'll get a good one, and then we can put together a pretty nice rifle. Oh wow, it's dropping pretty close. I should catch it. I should probably even catch it before it lands, actually. Alright, yeah, that actually dropped really close. That was really easy to get to, actually. Before we open it, let's clear some space in our inventory of stuff we don't particularly need. And general. What do we get? Schematics we already knew. Stuff we can use, and a poor sniper receiver, which I'm pretty sure we've already got one of that quality. So a little bit disappointing by way of the supply drop, but that's alright. Let's head back, and I actually got to get back to harvesting some stone. Okay, the sun's going down, and I've been just harvesting and gathering all day. Let's kind of take a look at what we ended up picking up. We've got some bear meat, some raw pork, which is great. The bear meat will hopefully go to stew sometime soon. We got 113 stone, which is great, and 113 clay, actually. Those were kind of the big things we needed to find, along with the chrysanthemums. And then I picked up a few more plant fibers because I'll need those to make cobblestone frames as well. Okay, we're 5 o'clock in the morning on the day of the horde, and what's really odd is no dog hordes yesterday. They had been fairly reliable coming up through... just the day before most day 7s, I had seen dog hordes, and this was the first time I hadn't seen one. I don't know. Does that mean there's no horde today? I has no idea, guys. I has no idea. Okay, there's something I've been wanting to try. That was fun. But it seems like I've made the natives angry. Everybody growling, swinging at stuff and making noise. Hey, how did I miss? Okay. Oh, hey, and there's that guy. Take that right in the face. That right in the face. Face. Oops, over the face. Right in the face. Those lumberjacks never have anything fun on them. Ah, another lumberjack. Boldly striding. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Ain't he magnificent? I mean, look at him. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that was a refreshing interlude. Alright, it's day 56, and we are rapidly coming up on 10 o'clock, which is nightfall, and if today is like any of the other horde days that we've had lately, right at 10, we are going to start getting the feral hordes coming. And we're going to fight them all night, and I don't think I'm going to show all of it, just because there's other stuff I think I want to fit into this episode. But I thought I'd give you guys a heads up, and since we're almost there, I thought we'd see. I've got our shotgun and our pistol, which should hold us in good stead. We've got plenty of ammo. I think we're set. Of course, this will be the first horde we've had with this thing, and I don't think any zombie can make it across that, but I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. We may have bats in the belfry after all. Oh, that's the scary one. There's a blood moon. Okay, yeah, cool, scary, get it. But hey, no horde. Interesting. Well, alrighty, you guys. Maybe we won't have a horde tonight. I will check in with you in the morning once I've dealt with the horde. Unless it gets really hairy, and then I'll probably cut to the video then. But I don't think this horde will be much trouble. That was really kind of one of the more boring day 7 hordes I had ever had. Actually, I didn't think we necessarily had a horde. Okay, I hear a bear somewhere, and I can't see him. That's one thing I hope they revamp about this game in Alpha 13, because it sounds like the bears are right next to you. See, even when they're a long way off. Like, he has to be beyond that ridge somewhere, but he sounds so close. But anyway, the horde last night, I don't even know if that we technically got a horde. Like, there was a pack of zombies that went by, and that was fine. They didn't see me, or they didn't know I was there, but they had a dog with them, which is weird. So maybe that was a horde, but usually they know exactly where I'm at, and that just seems kind of, well, I don't know. All right, and why did I go this way? I don't know. Is there a bear out there? No, I don't know. All right, well, I'm going to go outside, and then we're going to talk about what we're doing. Okay, well, the first part of what I'm wanting to do today is expanding our base horizontally. Because, our base is great. It's super defensible, and we're having no problem with any hordes. We got storage space. It's all good, except, it's not super comfy. And I thought, for one of the last things that we're going to do in this series, or in this particular world, it will be to make kind of just a fun, comfy top floor to this whole thing. The penthouse suite, if you will. Now, the reason why I say it's the last, probably the last thing to do in this world, is because supposedly the next iteration, or Alpha 13, should be coming out any day now. They had expected it early November, and that is rapidly approaching, if not about to pass. And so hopefully Alpha 13 will come out. And now major updates like switching to a new alpha usually require... They usually make older saved games relatively unstable. So we won't really be able to play in Alpha 13, or play this world in Alpha 13, which is fine because this is fun. We've kind of gotten to the end game right now as it exists. I believe they have more plans for the end game as they develop the game, but as of right now, we've kind of gotten as far as you can really go. All right, so next thing I do is I got to get our killing floor in and set up so that we can slaughter any zombies that might wander around down here. Actually, before we go do that, let's go check on what we had cooking up. Da-da-da-da! Bear stew. Now, this is probably the best food in the game. It restores a little bit of health, a ton of fullness, a lot of hydration, and it gives you a lot of wellness, so your max stats go up a lot faster. However, you can't really carry it around with you because it smells. But anyway, we will take this in with us to the base, and now we got a fancy new food. Okay, so we've got our killing floor fully expanded, and let's actually go up and take a look at... Oops, that closed it. At where we're at in the rest of the construction process. Head out here, and this is our new area. We will probably open this whole area out, or maybe I'll just leave the door here. I don't know. But I need to finish building these walls, and then we can finally get the flooring in for what should be really cool new base. So yeah, let's get to it. That can be there. Let's go there. The day's getting away from me, but we have made an absolute ton of progress. We've built all the way up to the top floor. The only thing we don't really have in is this ceiling here. And the thing is, I've always considered it temporary. So, we're not really gonna... I don't think I'm actually gonna bother putting the ceiling in right now. We should be several days away from any kind of feral horde, which means we should be several days away from having any kind of blood wasps bother us. But at some point, we are going to get the new floor of the penthouse in above us, and we also need to build a staircase to get us up there. So I need to work on getting that together. And actually, I want to go down and check to see how this looks from the outside, make sure I haven't missed anything. Well, everything looks in order. We've got our garage door there, and we've got a door out onto the lip there, which should be fine. At some point, I may see about replacing those with regular doors, but I don't know if most zombies doors draw their attention. So, like, they try to attack doors even if they don't know that something's behind there. Doors just seem to make them angry. I don't know if that counts for blood wasps, because no zombie should be able to get up there in the first place, except for said aforementioned blood wasps, which, if doors make them mad, I don't want to put them there, but I don't know. And at some point, we're going to have to put spikes around the new parts. Anyway, that'll be, I think, probably one of the last things we do. All right, next up, building a stairway to the next floor. The flooring I want to use for the penthouse is cobblestone, and so I'm also going to want to make our stairs up also out of cobblestone. So, let's see, how many stairs will we need? We'll need, well, this goes up 4, and then the flooring will actually be sitting on top of all this, not interspersed between it. So, we are going to need 5 sets of stairs. So, cobblestone stairs. 5. Oop, I hear some kids marching through. Hopefully we should be alright. Okay, and I think I want to put my stair... Somebody found the... Come on now. I think... Yeah, there should be fine. There. 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 And do we do... Will that work? This may come crashing down. I have no idea what the structural integrity is. But, alright, so cool. Stairway to nothing right now. But at some point, it will be our new fancy schmancy penthouse floor. Very cool. Well, let's start getting our cobblestone floor in. Now, I've never actually worked with cobblestone like this before, but you make frames, and then you take your cobblestone rocks, and you fill it up. Hopefully there's some structural support there. It shouldn't need a ton because we've got all these pillars pretty close together. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I gotta get, well, the rest of this roof in. as night setting, but up here we should be safe. So we'll start there. Early in the morning, and we are about done with our cobblestone floor, but this guy's been growling all night, and I'm tired of listening to him, and frankly, bears can really tear up bases if they have a mind to, so now this has to happen. Oh, wait. Oh, come on, turn around. Turn around so I can get a headshot. You know you want to. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Bear taken care of. Now let's get back to business. This is looking pretty good, isn't it? I kind of like the cobblestone as the floor. Just seems kind of fun, kind of interesting. Certainly more interesting than the wood planks down there. So I like it. And then I got some plans for the walls and stuff like that. We'll get to that in a second. Well, folks, sadly, I think that's all the time we have for this episode. I'm just up here taking kind of a final look at the space. This is our stairway up, and I'm a big fan. There's not a whole lot of decorative blocks in this game, but I think the cobblestone is certainly unique and kind of fun to look at. And then this red plank here. Again, it looks kind of neat. It might be a little overwhelming if we get all of the walls in of it, but hopefully we can get enough other things in here to kind of break it up a little bit. And we'll have some windows so it's just not, sheer expanses of it. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of The Casually Avid Gamer Plays 7 Days to Die. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. If you did, please click that like button. Click that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you're new to my channel, please click that subscribe button. I put out at least 4 videos a week, and they're all a lot of fun. So thanks for subscribing, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.